sometimes weird things happen when you're solving equations. So let's talk about two different weird things that could happen. Okay, let's look at this equation. You probably can look at it and tell that something's going to happen already. They're just too similar. 5x minus 15 equals 5x minus 3. What are the steps? S, A, M. Okay, simplify, and then add, and then the multiplication property of equality. All right, let's go ahead and use that. We're going to simplify each side separately. This side is already simplified as much as possible, but for the right side, we can distribute. Okay, 5 times x, 5 times negative 3, so 5x minus 15. All right, and then look what has happened. We have the exact same thing on both sides. So once you get the exact same thing on both sides, you could stop. But let's say you didn't recognize that, so you continued. And so you ended up saying, okay, I'm going to use the addition step, and I'm going to try to move this 5 over here. Let's just say. Okay, so we subtract 5x from both sides, subtract 5x. Okay, cancel this out, cancel this out. What happens? Negative 15 equals negative 15. All right, now for sure, we have something that is the exact same on both sides. All right, especially when you end up with a number equals a number, no variables, and even up here we could have stopped and said, this is going to be always true. Okay. This is a true statement. It's not false, it's true. And so what happens is that this equation has infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. And actually, because this is a linear equation in one variable, this equation has all real numbers as its solution. So I don't know if you remember, we use a blackboard bold R to write all real numbers, and so all real numbers would be your solution. Or if you forgot the symbol, you can say all reals. Okay, every real number is a solution to this equation. All right, let's look at another thing that can happen. So we're going to use the same steps on this one, simplify, add, and multiply. Okay, first we're going to simplify each side separately. This is 2x. We need to distribute. See if my pen will work. We need to distribute the 3 to 3x plus 3. And keep the second side the same because it's already simplified. Okay, we have some like terms we can add. 5x plus 3 equals 5x plus 4. And now you should be seeing that we're going to have some problems. Okay, let's say we do the same thing we did in the last problem, and we say we want to move over the 5x. So we're going to subtract 5x from both sides. So guess what? It cancels out on both sides, and we are left with 3 equals 4. Now that is definitely a problem because this is false. Okay, 3 does not equal 4. So when we have something that ends up false, we say we have no solution. No matter what we try to plug in for x, we will never get this equation to be true. No solution. And we say that it is the empty set. Okay, that the empty set is our set of solutions. And this is how you write the empty set. It's just a 0 or circle, a line through it, and say the empty set. Great.